Hello and welcome. Name's Derek, and I sell physical media on eBay. Make videos about what I buy, sourced videos, videos about what sells, what sold videos. This is a sourced video. A little mellow, new age type. Okay. So first off, found $5 at the Goodwill. Tell me what's wrong. Yeah, got me too. I was in with the, I was like, yeah. So, no, all right. So I stopped at the Goodwill in between the errand that I had to have right up the road and spent $26.70. I'm not going to scan all these because that would take a chunk of time, and I've got a good chunk right over here to go through. This, while I was trying to scan it in Google Lens, it kept throwing me all kinds of different results. So if John from Small Town can read any of those, but I don't think that that's Japanese. It looks more Thai, Indonesia, right around that area. However, it is printed, made in Japan. Manufactured by Sanyo, Japan. Don't know. The media at that Goodwill is $2.49 each. All right, so that was $2.49. The smaller, like $20. It's sealed. Telarc. And Telarc, most of like the HD CDs, SA CDs, and things like that is made by Telarc. There's a couple other ones out there. This Michael Key, whichever, Love and Hate, about $20. There's a couple of them that are going to be a little less. Pride and Prejudice might be 15. The Songwriter, The Unseals, 15. I mean, if something's 250, as low as 15 is what I'll do. Very rarely, unless it sells pretty quick. I think this Ramstein is a good example of it. This is maybe a $12 CD, right? But I paid $250. It'll sell pretty quick. This Ernest Tubb 8 Classics. I think this one, when I scanned, I could, but I'm not. I think it came up like $40. This also has 4 discs in it. That's why I like multi-discs. Dragon Force. Yeah, Dragon Force. Inhumane Rampage. Special edition. It's like $15. Steve Camp. He's a religious singer. Contemporary more so. $15-20 maybe. Lake Consequence with Billy Zane. This specific version is like $20. The other ones under DVD are like $70 to $100. The one I don't remember. There's 2 different versions. It's called Lake Consequence, but that's like $20. Low Winter. These are sealed. Find these out pretty quick. Airplane off. Go to eBay. All right, you're connected. And these are 12 open, 1 sealed, and 1 has sold for 12 open. So this is, and then currently this is like $15. I think it's the Animal Kingdom one. It was a lot better. I think it was like $40 for this one. All right. New is 34. Basically 34 to 38. I think at least one had sold. No, 7 for 24 to 34. So there is those. All right, then this right here, really can't see the CD. Then there's a couple books down here that has a sticker like this. It's Goodwill. It was $1. If not, it was a bunch of other stuff. It was either 5 for $1, 3 for $1. Yes, $3 for $1 disc media, and books were 5 for 10 for 5. I forget, but either way, it was only like $2 for the books. I only got 3 or 4. All right, but there was $5.26 for most of everything that's down here. Yeah, $5 for 12 things. Looks like. All right, Beautiful Life, bass Mountain Boys, or yeah, bass because it's guitar. So at 35 cents, I went down pretty low on some of my threshold. But this is 3 listed, 19 to 27 bucks. Just on scan, 1 sold for 16. Sure, a sealed one I paid 37 cents for will sell for 20 bucks or more. Peter Pan, that's only like 15 bucks. This Print Shop, PC, sealed, is 30 open. $20 brand new. So for 37 cents, is it 20 to 30 bucks? Yeah. Diana Ross is like $15 CD. Sweet Sensation is like 15 bucks. I think this VD Noor, I think I've sold it before, but that's like 20 bucks. I get the proper receipt. Where did the other one go? Put up with that fake $5. And the other stuff, Zombie Apocalypse, it's like $10 with Danny Trejo. He was just on something that, just saw him on something like on YouTube History Channel or Discovery Channel, or he's hosting something. All right. Oldest Living Confederate Widow was placed down here. 12 bucks, 15 bucks. All right, these Joyce Bedroll, they look to be identical. The Complete Fast Forward, these are ones. Let's go in here. Joyce Bedroll. And ones that only had like one specific one of these individual ones, they were priced pretty high for just being a DVD. 28, 14. 14 bucks for none of those ones. And then it goes up to 27 and 30. There you go. That are all complete interval. No, that's a different one. That's the 2. That has 2. Keep going up here. Keep going, goes up to 35. And we go to solds. There's 8 that have sold for minimum pre-owned about 20 bucks. But this one is all 3 right here. This might be it, but something similar. Vertical Abs. It's close, but 50 bucks. And none of them new. Well, one, but not a multi one like this. maybe 60, 70, 80 bucks. I gotta really look it up, but this is the complete Fast Forward Reshape Your Body. After pregnancy, weight gain, sticking points, and neglect workout cycles 1, 2, and extra abs. Whew. All right. So 50 to 100 bucks each. This book, so when you're using the app, you can't look at pictures unless it's a recent sale. This is called the Evolution Handbook by Vance Farrell, 2006. And there's a couple ones that have different words in the title. If at anything, this is 35 cents or whatever it was for the books. Story of the Old Testament. They had a lot of old religion and especially like previous church books. So that's 15, 20 bucks. Has these little stickers on it. So if I were to peel that up, it would damage that dust jacket. And there's not much of any other besides that. So I'm not going to bother. There's already some damage there. It's only a $15 book. The Meaning of Prayer, 37th printing by Harry Emerson Fosdick. Maybe another 20, 25 bucks. Then I stopped at a store that I've only been in a couple other times. Last time I was there was back in the spring when she had moved to the new store. And I found a few things there. This Beatles Anthology 3 and 4 DVD with the insert in there, like 20 bucks. 12, 15 maybe. 15 maybe. So it wasn't really a whole lot there until I tucked around the corner and I saw these. So I don't even know how many are here. 1, 2, 3. So there's 7. So there's about 30. And 20 something in this one. So I usually don't do that. She's a small brick mortar store, just sells donations. Is very, very eclectic in there. She just had some stuff bagged up, and I was like, I'll have to stop in a few more times. But is what I'll do with these. I'll just get my phone and scan and see whatever is really, really good or is good enough is 9, 10 bucks around there and more, and it does sell. Whatever doesn't, then I'll just go in with the bin of stuff that's been going up to the exchange, and then all the other disc media that I'm going to be calling, that's all going to go to the exchange. What they don't take, then I'll sell to like World of Books and then Eagle Saver and whatever any of these other ones are. And then what's left over from there, I have plans for the DVDs, and then what's more left over of the music, then I'll go up here to the record bin. And then what's really, really completely done with everything, then I'll go to Half Price Books and get 20 bucks for a couple big old boxes of stuff. So, this is going to wrap that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Tell me if you think going up. Comment down below. Subscribe, share. It's all free. To help me. To help you. So, we're helping everybody here. Appreciate it. Thank you.